Welcome back to Rebel News. I'm Giovanna Whitney, your Rebel-in-Chief. Last week, President Joe Biden spoke at the U.S. Conference of Mayors, and he said that we shouldn't be cutting funding for police, but instead increasing funds for police. Let's look at the clip.
Programs to help fight violent crime. We shouldn't be cutting funding for police departments. I propose increasing funding. Look, we ask cops to do everything, including be psychologists and social workers. Guess what? They need psychologists and social workers.
There's one issue in what Joe Biden said. He said that we expect police officers to be psychologists and social workers, but they have proven time and time again to be ineffective in this role. Just look at Chicago, for example. Last week, University of Chicago police officer Nicholas Twardak shot Rasheen Wilson and severely injured Wilson. Yet Wilson was charged with attempted murder of a police officer, among other charges. However, this is the second time Officer Twardak has been involved in a shooting near the University of Chicago's campus. In 2018, he shot Charles Soji Thomas, who was also allegedly having a mental health episode. Furthermore, it is alleged that he said he's a mental in reference to Charles Soji Thomas. And these are the people who are handling people who are in a state of distress. Moreover, after the incident with Charles Soji Thomas, Care Not Cops was formed on UChicago's campus, and they called for defunding the police and reallocating those funds to other things such as mental health services. And while some push back on this notion of defunding the police, we can look at examples like the case of Lawrence Smith Fields to show that police are sometimes ineffective. Lawrence Smith Fields was an up-and-coming social media influencer who was only 23. On December 12, 2021, she was found dead in her apartment after a bumble date with Matthew LaFontaine. And LaFontaine is now being looked at as a person of interest on this case. And the Bridgeport, Connecticut Police Department has not said why. Rebel reached out to the Bridgeport, Connecticut Police Department for comment, and they did not respond to our request. And that is not the only thing that is strange about this case. After pressure from the family, the police went back to Lauren's house and collected more evidence, including a pill that was used as a sedative, a condom with semen in it, and other things. And they said that there was a blood stain in the center of Lauren's bed. So there seems to be some foul play going on, but the police are not investigating it, or they were previously not investigating it as foul play. But after Lauren's toxicology report showed that she had fentanyl, promethazine, hydroxyzine, and alcohol in her system, the DEA interfered and the Bridgeport, Connecticut Police Department finally opened a criminal investigation. But this took pressure from the family, pressure from social media, and other forms of pressure just to get to this point. Overall, Lawrence Smith Fields' case highlights the fact that Black women remain unprotected in society. From Breonna Taylor to Oluwatoyin Salyu, Black women are harmed by the community and by the police with no recourse for those perpetuating the harm. With Rebel News, I'm Giovanna Whitney.